Welcome back, guys. Let's talk about this analysis that is fundamental. So this is crypto analysis. We have a whole lot of analysis. We have fundamental analysis, we have technical analysis, and we have sentimental analysis. So right now, I want to talk about the fundamental analysis. This fundamental analysis is the fundamental of all crypto analysis you want to do. Now, this contains definition, the importance of this, the importance of fundamental analysis, and the key metrics. That's just the basic of fundamental analysis. So now, when you go into fundamental analysis is a method of evaluating the intrinsic value of an asset, such as a cryptocurrency, by examining underlying factors like its technology, team, market demand, and real-world use cases. The goal is to determine whether the asset is undervalued or overvalued, helping investors make informed decisions. That's the major thing fundamental analysis is used for. So every beginner should learn this, and that's what I'll show you how to do right here. You have to learn how to do fundamental analysis because it is fundamental. This is the basic knowledge you need to invest in any coin you want. So right now, we're going to continue into the importance and purpose of fundamental analysis. Now, the first importance of fundamental analysis is the volatility. Cryptocurrencies are highly volatile, and fundamental analysis helps identify long-term value of a coin. And when you look at it, when you know the volatility of a coin, how volatile a coin is, how valuable it is, you get to make decision. It informs you to buy, hold, or sell, and these decisions are based on the intrinsic value rather than market sentiment. And these are the values you found out from the fundamental analysis you did. You need to know these key metrics. The first thing you need to check is the market capitalization of a coin, and you have to check the supply metrics, you have to check the volume and liquidity, you have to check the utility and use cases, you have to check the market rank. We are going to do this analysis, of course, we are going to do this analysis as a task, but these are the basic things you need to know when you're doing a fundamental analysis. And the first thing is the market capitalization. The total market value of a cryptocurrency is calculated. You use the current price, you multiply it by the total supply. That way you get the market capitalization. And the importance of this is to indicate the size and market share of a cryptocurrency, which is very important when you're making a fundamental analysis. So we are going to note down a fundamental analysis where we carry out the market capitalization, and after the market capitalization has been done, we go into the supply metrics. The importance is for it to show us how this affects scarcity, and when there's scarcity there will be appreciation of a coin. So that's what the supply metrics is meant to do. It's meant for you to know the scarcity of a coin, the potential scarcity of a coin, which will lead to an appreciation of that coin. Now, the first metric you check in the supply metrics is the circulating supply. The number of coins currently available in the market is the circulating supply, and the total supply will be the total number of coins that will ever be created. That would give us the total supply of coin, and the maximum supply will be the maximum number of coins that will ever exist in the whole world, and that's the supply metrics, which would make us know how this affects scarcity and will lead to potential for appreciation later in the future. And after we've looked into the supply metrics, we're going to look into the volume and liquidity. When you check the volume and liquidity, we check for high volume, and the high volume and liquidity suggests a healthy and active market. So when we have a high volume, which volume is the total amount of cryptocurrency traded over a specific period, that's the volume, while liquidity is the ease with which a cryptocurrency can be bought or sold without affecting its price. Those are two things you need to check when you are checking for the volume and liquidity metrics. And when we check into the volume and liquidity, we check the utility and use cases. Cryptocurrencies with strong use cases and reward applications are likely to have higher intrinsic value. So this is why we chose the coin I'll be recommending later on. I use the utility and use cases, then check the potential of these coins. So that's why I'm recommending them, and you will do the same as well. We'll go through the whole process of choosing the coins we are going to be buying. Now, utility and use cases. The practical applications of a cryptocurrency or its underlying technology is the utility, while the use cases is the problems the cryptocurrency aims to solve. I told you all these coins are innovations. They are meant to solve a problem. So this is where you get to look at the use cases of this coin and know which one would be valuable later in the future. That's simple for you as a beginner. You can easily conduct a fundamental analysis using this guide to conduct it. We are going to do a task where we are going to conduct a fundamental analysis, but for now you are good to go. You know what fundamental analysis is, you know how to conduct it, you know the metrics to look at, then you can conduct a fundamental analysis on any coin. I hope to see you in the next lesson. See you there.